Smile is a 2022 supernatural psychological horror film and the directorial debut of Parker Finn, and is based on his short film called Laura Hasn't Slept. It stars Sosie Bacon, Kevin Bacon's daughter, and Jesse T. Usher, and was the subject of minor controversy upon its release due to people fearing that it would be another jump scare-infested snooze fest. Is it deserving of such judgment, or was the movie better than what we originally thought? Well, let's find out. The premise for Smile revolves around a therapist named Rose Cotter, played by Sosie Bacon, who just had a disturbing experience with a patient who claimed that someone was stalking her, someone who might not be human at all, someone who was always wearing a sadistic grin. At first, Rose doesn't know what to make of all of it until the patient starts to grin evilly before cutting her own throat. Now, Rose starts to have peculiar encounters that grow more and more disturbing as time goes on, and she comes to the conclusion that the patient has passed the curse on to her. Now she must trace the origins of this curse before the smiling monster stalking her can go in for the kill. This is a pretty cliche premise, not gonna lie. We are all extremely familiar with stories about monsters that the main character can see yet no one else can, such as with It and It Follows and what was that? Oh, The Ring, I think that was another one. But anyway, the way it's executed here is done in a surprisingly eerie way, since it just demonstrates the deteriorating effect it has on Rose's health. There are moments where it's unclear as to whether what she's seeing is real or not, which only adds to the paranoia this film has going for it. The story is also told in a somewhat sympathetic way, since everyone around Rose just passes her off as crazy, and it is kind of heartbreaking when those she cares about start to blow her off as crazy as well. And this right here truly does highlight just how lonely this kind of situation would be. Imagine being stalked by something beyond imagination, having no one believe you when you try to tell them about it. You'd be completely helpless and would have no one to come to your defense. I give Promise an A. I really love how it expands on something we've seen so many times, so it actually felt refreshing in a way. Next is acting. This is my first time seeing one of the Bacon kids in anything, and man, does So's performance just suck you right in. The primal fear she evinces is so raw that you almost forget that you're watching a character at times. There are times where you can literally see just how fatigued she's getting from all these terrifying encounters she's having. It legit seems as though Sosie Bacon herself had not slept in days at times. I give acting an A+. Sosie just dominated this entire film with her performance, and is part of the reason why this film is so good. Finally, directing. Parker Finn had only one film and has only one film as of now, and yet I'm already holding him in the same respects as other horror directors of today, such as Jordan Peele, Jennifer Kent, Ari Aster, and James Wan. The way he demonstrates the terror this poor woman is going through feels very authentic, and the way everything is revealed in this film is also part of where the horror comes from, since you literally do not know what this film will throw at you next, which puts you in the same terrifying position the protagonist is in. I also love how the director made it hard to distinguish if whether what she was seeing was real or if it was just hallucination conjured up by her immense horror. I give directing an A+. I cannot wait to see his next project. Overall, while Smile can be somewhat cliche in some areas, Parker Finn truly created a film that did feel very original and was so creative with the way it demonstrated its scares. There is one scene where the smiling monster pretends to be someone the protagonist cares about, and it is horrifying the way it is slowly revealed that it's not actually her. I also feel this is a commentary on abuse, how one can be gaslit into thinking their horrible experiences exercised on them by someone else is all in their head. Anyway, I give Smile an A, and we'll definitely be watching it again. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and sub for more content.